have a DVR, Steam, or Skype, keep an eye for anyone by the username Deadlysonicfleetway / Diehatchet, Pyromaniac Biohazard, or Charlie Stocking, Skype name Deadlysonicfleetway. Block her immediately.
Deadlysonic Fleetway, Diehatchet, Pyromania Biohazard, Queen Styx, Riley, and Commander Roseanne. You know how if you're a guy, you can pretty much fall for the innocent girl trick. I'm a guy, and the one I'll be talking about is a girl. I'm Supersonic War 15, and this will be my first ever rant video. I'm actually a reviewer, but I think I can pull this off if I got the right information, which I do. Also, this video will have swearing as well, so if you don't like the swearing and stuff, you don't have to hear this, but it won't be that much, I promise. I'm not the type of person that swears a lot, so there you go. The evidence will be swearing in there, so look out. So let's get on with this. In the middle of July, my friend came up to me and telling me that this girl likes him. That's it. What else to say? Oh yeah, he also said that she was stalking him. So I said, I guess that's your biggest fan. The next day, my friend wanted me to talk to her, so I did. Her name on G+ used to be Riley, and it was this weird picture. Anyway, she wanted to be on a team like a My Little Pony team. She was a terrible voice actor and it hurts my ears. I was a little nice and said it needs work. So I went to the person who was the leader of the My Little Ponies group. Sadly, the leader didn't accept her, but she did. The leader put her in a Sonic group that I was in. The first ever stream I had with her was weird because she was so into Knuckles as Styx and Marine. That's right, she was Styx and Marine. Not only that, but she sweared a lot in the streams. Enough about that. A couple more streams later, I decided to put her in another Sonic team, and well, she got removed from there after 2 months. After that, she'd been on G+ alone, and her name was Commander Styx. Somewhere in October, Commander Styx asked me a question saying in text, "Should I make a Skype account?" Last time we talked, she said that she couldn't because of her mom in 2014, I think. I said yeah, and that's where Riley comes in. As soon as she got one, she wanted to be in a group chat with my friends. I said no because this was the team I was on. And did she remember that she got kicked the off? Oh wait, she's retarded. For 2 months, I've been helping her, solving her problems, and getting her some friends of mine. The next day, she wanted to be in a call with me, and by surprise, she loved me. Not to mention, she loves my friend's boyfriend. Oh, and she loves my other friend too. You whore! I can't even believe this! I bet you guys are wondering, how did I know this? It's because my friends gave me everything she said. I'm not making this up. My friend was typing to her, and she was saying how much she loves him more than me. Then she said it to me as well, but the other way around. Riley wanted to see how my friend looked, and I told her that he is Mexican. Then she said she hates Mexicans, which means she hates my friend. OMG. What the f? And that's why I call her a whore. Now about her going to my friend's boyfriend story. Riley lied to the dude saying that she doesn't love him. But the girl who's dating him have proof that Riley wants him. Oh my god. And on top of that, Riley has a boyfriend. Cheater. Riley told me over and over again that she loved her boyfriend so much. But I don't see that because she's hitting on other guys. Her boyfriend is named KC. capital K and capital C. I talked to him before, and he is something else. They both share the same attitude. I will never talk to him ever again because he has some major anger issues. Anyway, back to Skype. Riley was typing to me saying stuff about my body parts. She wanted to know the size of my... you know. So I gave her a fake one, and well, you know the rest. She was so interested to know. She wanted to know. I mean, really wanted to know. The next day I wanted to do the same to her, and then she got too uncomfortable with the stuff I said. I don't know what to say. At one point she wanted to see me naked, and I was like, what? And so I called her, and she said, "You're not tricking me, are you?" Then I said, "You really want to see it?" And she said, "Yes." I said, "But first you gotta do it first." The reason I said that is because 1. She wasn't going to do it. 2. She's around family members. And 3. She was going to get pissed off. I like how she's so stupid she can easily get tricked. After that we got into a call and she apologized to me. I told her that I was teaching her a lesson and then we was all good. Until the next day. She started talking about me behind my back to other people, and I got into a call with her and her friend. Turns out my girlfriend was friends with this retardo, and now she knew I had a girlfriend. I didn't tell Riley I had a girlfriend because my girlfriend and I decided to keep that a secret back then. Riley was feeding her lies and she was slowly believing them. Riley thinks I was lying about not being a creep. She thinks I'm a creep. Man, she takes things way too seriously. She also hated me because of that. Even if both of us talked this out yesterday. So after that I talked to Riley and my girlfriend. And it was awkward. So I left the call and my girlfriend too. A few weeks later, after avoiding her, I decided to get into a call with Riley, and she was talking about what happened to her at school. It's always her getting harassed by a boy at school. And then she brought up me being a bad guy and saying I shouldn't be with my girlfriend. Riley considered her like a sister. It really hurts, man, that Riley would always think that's how friends work. So yeah. I was talking to my girlfriend while I was in a call with Riley, and then Riley said in a call, "Oh, so you're talking to your little girlfriend." She said it so mean, and I knew she was gonna do something. Here's what my girlfriend got from her. Luckily, my girlfriend didn't believe that. She misspelled believe, I know. Basically, Riley left the call because of her mother, and so I was typing to my girlfriend, as you can see. I was mad because Riley wanted me to stay away from my girlfriend. Just like I said before, Riley considered her as a sister. But that's impossible. You can't already have a relationship with her, so that's why it's impossible. Anyway, Riley wanted to protect my girlfriend with all her heart because Riley assumed that she was always upset every time they go into a call. But do you see what she said? She's not upset, and she wanted me to quote everything to Riley. Everything. So that Riley can get everything clear. When she received the quotes from my girlfriend, she said, "Okay." So now we got an understanding. But she continues with this. My friend SR wanted to see if it was true that Riley had a crush on her boyfriend. To a surprise, not really, she did. Riley has a boyfriend. Why is she cheating though? Now get ready for this. My friend recorded this call with her. Notice some backstabbing here.
So what did you need to talk about?
I don't know how that whole thing started of me being in love with your boyfriend. This is how it started, okay? I told him before that I was. It was just a thing that I said, and then I didn't know he was with you because he never mentioned it. I thought he was single. So I was like, okay. So Yeah, and then he went off on me. And I guess he just removed me because I guess something happened and I didn't know what it was, so I got really sad about it. I thought he hated me.
Wait, so Zero went off on you? I thought he didn't add you on Skype.
No, he did add me on Skype.
But can you tell me exactly what he said to you? If that's okay.
So, we were showing pictures of ourselves and I showed him a picture of me and he's like, oh, so that is you. So we called and then I was being, like, I didn't know that he was with you, so I asked him, I was like, oh, maybe if my boyfriend breaks up with me, maybe I'll go out with you, because he never told me he was in a relationship, so I thought he was single. Please don't yell at me like people said you were going to.
Well, but still, again, what did he technically say to you when you said that?
He said, oh. All he said was, oh. I didn't know he was with you, so please don't yell at me.
I'm not gonna yell.
And then I got mad because I thought my friend was part of the reason he removed me, and then I said to my friend, I was like, thanks a lot, I was gonna go out with that dude, but you had to ruin it. And then he's like, what?
Say, who is your friend?
Mr. Warden McWarden.
Mr. Warden McWarden?
Oh, Sonic Ward.
Super Sonic Ward 15?
Marquise.
I think it's Marcus or something, Marquise or whatever. But
what is your opinion on that dude?
He's a okay guy. He actually gave me pointers for covers.
Yeah, he's cool. Whatever. That's not what he tried to do with me, but whatever. We're not going to talk about that because, I guess I gotta explain it now. He tried to pressure me to show myself new to him. He asked me, how many times was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 40 times. 40 fucking times he asked me that. And then I didn't know he was going out with Annie. So when I found out he was going out with Annie, I got really angry. I went off on him. And I was like, you have a girlfriend, and your girlfriend is one of my best friends. And he's like, I only did that because I was trying to teach you a lesson. I'm like, what if I did send you them? What if I was dumb and I sent you my nudes? I was like, what would you do? Would you send them to people? Would you tell people that I sent them to you? And would you send them to your friends so you can make fun of me? He's like, no. I was like, then don't ask me to send anything because I'm not going to send anything to you. And he's like, I heard you've been playing paranormal games with trying to summon spirits. That is true. I've tried to do that multiple times. Let me explain. Because I just want a person to talk to, so I feel like if I summoned a spirit, maybe I could talk to them, but I guess I'm blinded because most spirits are evil, and I don't realize that. So, Annie actually told me not to tell anybody, so I'm keeping that, not telling anybody else what happened, but if you can keep a secret, I could tell you.
I can keep a secret.
Okay, you promise you won't tell her, because I'm gonna get in bigger trouble than I already was.
She barely talks to me anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
So I found out that she...
So basically that promise didn't mean nothing to Riley. She hurt my girlfriend and I was just stabbed by this little demon. She tried so hard to make this work, but in the end, we all fall. On February 26, 2016 was my birthday and I wanted to celebrate it. but there was a person that wanted to talk to me early, and she brought her friend Vic. Long story short, Victor is my friend, but he was more on Mia's side because he wanted to solve her problems. Victor likes helping people. Oh, anyway, Mia, aka Riley, was cursing me out, and I didn't even do anything. She acts like I went over to her house or something and stole something from her. After that, Mia mentioned SR in the call. I don't know why Mia mentioned her. Oh yeah, because of that recording and she got caught red-handed. One thing I can't forget from her is happy birthday. So yeah, Victor was trying to fix the problem up. I told him that I don't know if I want to forgive her because every time I do, I get wrecked. I don't have time for that. After the call, I went to the mall. Hey, that rhymed! Anyway, after I came back from the mall, I was talking to SR. I told her that Mia mentioned her in a Hangouts call earlier. So SR decided to talk to Mia alone, but Mia called Victor for backup, and SR called me. Riley was trying to get out of trouble, Victor was trying to defend her, and SR was trying to defend me. After that, we all calmed down and talked it over, and then we left the call. Victor and Mia was in a call, and Mia once again stabbed me in the back, and SR's boyfriend's back. Why bring him up? After that, Victor decided to stay away from her for a while. Victor tried to talk to SR, but SR turned him down. Well, sorry, Victor. Maybe next time you should have listened to the people who provided evidence. Victor felt sorry for all of this, so he came to me, and we talked it over. So now I got Victor fully on my side. SR, if you're listening, thanks for the evidence of the audio. I really appreciate it. In March of 2016, I haven't heard from Mia. Wonder why? Oh yeah, she got in trouble in real life at school. Now how did I know that? Victor was in a Skype call with her, and then Mia's mother came out yelling at Mia. Well, I did say she always talking about boys harassing her. But how did she get in trouble? Whatever, she's grounded now. So does that mean it's over? Nope. She still goes on DeviantArt as Diehatchet. She doesn't use G+ as much, or Skype, just DA. But hey, she can't call anybody. Yay! But that doesn't mean she can still be annoying. I mean, seriously, look at this! I wasn't the only one that experienced this. Let's look back at Deadlysonicfleetway's past. Mia was and still known to steal people's arts and names. Is it just me or is Mia stupid when it comes to jokes? She doesn't know how a joke works. She basically took her name and never said anything about it. I mean, that's how a joke works, but she was never going to let the joke go. For some reason, you have to figure it out for yourself so she can say, "Okay, I was joking." I hate that line. Now let's go to something that we all know and love. Callaholic. Something that you won't definitely forget about when it comes to her. She will constantly ask and ask and ask for your Skype or G+ account, if necessary. Even if the person doesn't have a Skype, Mia will find more ways to get you in a call with her. Oh yeah, even force you to make one. When you become her friend on Skype or G+, she will annoy you by saying, "Can I call?" or "Call me." She's not a very typey person. Well, texting. The most crazy part about Mia is that she doesn't know these people, but she wants to add them because she wants friends. When someone confronts her about this, she says, "Okay," and still does it. Why does this have to be so hard to understand? I'll go more into detail about this later. And now her love life. It's very confusing. Is she supposed to be dating him or dating him? Either way, I really don't know if she's even have a boyfriend. I'm sorry for this, but she keeps going to other boys and tries to get with them. It's creepy even for her. She says that she knows what love is. But how do you know love if you basically keep on trying to get with me or one of my other friends? Didn't you say that capital K, capital C, and you care so much about each other? Well, I guess you care for him so much that you would cheat on him. Well, time to call Maury, or Dr. Phil, or Bill. Okay, now for the personal one-on-ones with Mia. If you thought that was bad, wait until you hear the stories about this. Shadow Ran, or Shadow Ra 1N, I think. I don't know how to say your name. A female DeviantArt was being stalked by Mia. Mia took her original art and made it as her own. Mia created Riley and Charlie from a different genre. Those characters that I thought was hers wasn't hers to begin with. Shadow Ran, or Shadow Ra 1N, I don't know how to say your name correctly. I don't know if that's how you say the name or something. I'll just call you Shadow Ran, because I don't know. Shadow Ran tries to reason with her, but it just didn't work. Even in this day, she still tries to put an end to this 2014 art stealer. Vanduruk, a female DeviantArt, used to be on DA, but got taken down. I don't know how, but I do know this. Vanduruk tries to help Mia understand, but since Mia doesn't listen, Vanduruk started hating her, and well, from there on, I guess that was it. I liked it what she said about her and her love life. It really means a lot that she went on that subject about her love life. Vanduruk, if you're listening to this, thank you for helping me with this piece of evidence. ShadetheArtyhog Yay. What the fuck was that guy? I don't know much about her, but she did fell for the Mia sorry long time ago, and she did a video about Deadlysonicfleetway apologizing to everyone. Basically, what I heard from Icyhazard is that Mia apologized to the people who ranted on her. Shade, why didn't you see that coming? The video is called Deadlysonicfleetway Says She's Sorry, if you wanted to see the video. The video is so sad that Mia didn't mean what she said in that video. Also, the video turned into a drawing stream. I'm done! Shade, if you're listening to this, I know you learned your lesson about this and you despise Mia now. So, good job! Oh yeah, let me say this to you. Don't do rants about things until you get information and at least make it clearable. Don't do rants just to do rants. You have to have a reason to do these type of stuff. I don't hate you, that's just my opinion. Gika Neko the French cat. She noticed Mia's actions since 2015 and still keeping an eye on her in 2016 today. Gika made plenty of videos about Deadlysonic and then Gika stopped and never talked to Mia again. Gika got away from Mia, but Mia came to her in 2016 of February 6. That's when Gika decided to do another video about her. Apparently Gika was being stalked by her. It was creepy. Last one on the list we have is Lakamokolaka, better known as I Wish for a Fish, even though people call her I Wish for Fish, which that's better. This one is well known for Mia and Laka. People keep mentioning Laka's name about this situation, but why? How did this mess become something bigger than it has been? Laka got so many notes from Deadlysonicfleetway to be in a call so she can vent about Akai Dahlia. Laka was so weirded out that a stranger that wanted to vent to her about Akai, and yes, I said stranger. This was Laka's first time in a call with Deadlysonicfleetway. Laka recorded this on her channel called Deadlysonicfleetway Rant to Me About Akai Dahlia. Mia did not know that it was being recorded until Laka decided to say so. Now this video has some moments that you will never forget. Let's just say it was another one of Mia's stupidity.
What can
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't like fan characters. I never had. They are all Mary Sue's. They're all annoying. They all think they're better than everyone. They all are perfect. They all get all the men.
Ooh, that's
from the
actually not
fandom.
all Sonic FCs. That's a generalization of Mary Sue FCs. You have to be a little more specific because I'm actually recording this as we speak, and a lot of people will not support you basically when you're saying, hey, all Sonic FCs are Mary Sue.
Excuse me, I didn't tell you to record. Hey, you get raped. Tell me, answer me that. I'm kidding.
What?
Why did you get raped?
Well, let me explain the story to you. I went out on Halloween with my best friend. He took me to a secluded place. He told me we were gonna sort out candy in the park. And then he tried to do it. I fought him off. And then he started stalking me when I tried to avoid him. And he tried to do it again when I was at church one day. He tried to drag me out behind the dumpster, but I got out of it. And I basically just moved so far away that he doesn't know where I am. So,
But you didn't get raped.
What?
But you didn't get raped.
I did. I fought him off.
Ooh.
Take a guess of what he almost did. He did it in the park. He didn't finish. I got him off after the 6th thrust. That's it. How's that for morbid?
Where was it?
What?
I said, what was it?
One more time? I didn't hear you.
I said, where was it?
In a park. Or
I said, which area that the female has?
The area that the female has? You raped me in the
Which
vagina.
one? The ass or that thing?
The vagina. It's kind of hard to force it in the ass.
Oh my god, then why didn't you have a baby? Huh?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Rape is not something to laugh about. I can laugh at some jokes.
I am not laughing about it, you idiot. I will never laugh about rape, mister.
Did you just call me
I
an idiot?
said... No, I just said that I was just wondering if you had a child. I'm sorry.
You act so smug. I was raped. And you're acting like, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Idiot. You just basically said that to me. You know how pissed off that makes me? No, seriously. Go to the, let's say the Hope place where I got, had to ask them. I had to publicly go there and ask them for help. Just to make sure I didn't have anything from that guy. And let me tell you, it's not fun to have someone judge you and think, oh, he didn't rape you, or something like that. I've actually been raped, but here's the thing, I only have a problem with what a guy's doing because it shows a mental defect. It's not because it's offensive to me. It shows she has a mental defect. But the thing is, being mad...
Okay, I'm sorry.
Cutting me off does not support your answer. I'm sorry. I've tried to be
But I am sorry. I should have not said that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. People normally insult me about that.
Then why didn't you just kill him?
Oh, gee. Because it's illegal. You know that, right?
Yeah, but no one would find out.
Yeah, they would, because he wouldn't come home, because we had to pick him up from his house to go trick-or-treating with me. So, if he were not to come home that night, guess where they automatically look? They looked at me. And how do you explain bloodstains on your costume? How do you explain that? Murder is not the answer.
Could just say that you could just say, oh, it's ketchup.
They do a DNA check. They're not that stupid.
Oh.
But I'm gonna hang up now because this has now emotionally drained me. Have a nice day.
No, wait!
Now, would you be mad if that happened to you? Well, I'm done with this now. This took a lot for me to make, and I hope you guys like this. But before I go, I got more videos from other YouTubers that experienced this. This is Supersonic War 15 saying, keep running.
The damn word you said. You need to grow up. You made yourself a fool. No one else. Like I said, stop blaming people for your own problems and mistakes. Grow up if you're so much better at a Kai, because this is the same shit she does. You called me a rapist. You made fun of the fact I was raped, made ignorant comments, and a bunch of other things that came out of your own mouth, and now you're harassing me for your own ignorance? No, go away. There's nothing more to discuss with someone like you. Join the call. Now, please, I need to talk to you. No, I can send both of you a sound file, unedited, without images or anything, and it's word for word what you said in that video. Because I put it in as recorded with no edits. Okay, but join the call, please, so I can just explain. Right now through you can just do it right now through comments. Instead of dragging other people who do not need to be a part of this, this is bullcrap what you're doing, and it is. You're dragging a 45-year-old man to explain your ignorance to me. Seriously, I don't need to make a scripted video for this. This person does stupid shit all on their own.
And I don't think talking about I wish for fish and saying that she's so innocent is appropriate. I am, my character's a high-class demon commander, and if she was here, if she was real, she would call you a lowlife or a peasant.
Hello everyone, it's ShadetheArtyhog Yay here. Today, sort of bringing a new type of thing where I'm more sort of a rant about Deadlysonicfleetway, except it's also going to be a warning. So I'm here with JT Sental.
Hello, everyone.
And we're going to basically be warning you all about her because she is not the type of person you want to be friends with. She might seem innocent and all, but she is not. She will cause you to have mental breakdowns at times, cry. That's nothing.
You know, Fleetway, I tried defending you. I really did. Even after the shit you pulled on I Wish for Fish, and after all the crap that's been happening, I really tried my best to defend you. But you have crossed a line, and I didn't realize this until I talked to one of my good friends on Skype about it. I won't reveal her name for the good of her safety and you. Now, I remember when we first, quote-unquote, met. You came out of the blue just to talk to me. And I tried to be nice. And I just tried to call you even though I was going to go out to a friend's and my parents were around, and then me talking to a total stranger online, which is true, almost could have got me in trouble, but I still tried to talk to you. And all you wanted to talk about was Akai Dahlia and the trouble that she was causing at that time. And I listened, and I tried to listen to you. And the stuff you told me, I was shocked at what she did. And all the stuff you told me, and you just seemed like a really nice person. And I didn't know that much about you. But soon, things progressed. We talked. Soon we started calling each other a lot more. And things just kept going downhill, I thought. I had been talking to her for over the course of 3 months, and I had noticed over time that she was a very toxic person. She constantly was ranting to me about everything, mainly Akai Dahlia, starting to lie about how some people are harassing her or how she spoke with them. She lied to me about how Yoshimi-1 harassed her when the man doesn't even know her. They have never conversed, and I even went to look, and she had backstabbed me and my friend, a friend of mine, along with another artist, and also in the end just wanted me for my artwork. I don't feel comfortable talking with her because she never took a chance to get to know me as a person. Also, she constantly was saying offensive things in the calls, saying sorry later, and then repeating the action. Oh, and by the way, the other friend I was talking about was I Wish for Fish. Fleetway and her had made up at one point. Fish showed Fleetway a dramatic reading that she had done about SrtheGamer. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Fish tells Fleetway to not show Susan SrtheGamer because Fleetway and Susan had been talking. Fleetway shows Susan the video the very next day. Susan overreacts, thinking it's a rant, and posts a journal about it. Fish and her girlfriend receive death threats from her fans, and video nearly gets taken down. I talked to Susan regarding the death threats, and eventually it was able to fix the freaking mess. Susan deleted the journals later, and the death threats were very cruel. Example: threats to beat them with bats, kill them by meat grinders, etc. And I didn't think it'd be right of me to ask of photos of the events at the time because things were spiraling out of control. Fleetway also made Susan cry in a call she had, including me in. It got so bad to the point that an actual DeviantArt admin came to Fish and said that if Susan posted anything like that again, she'll get a permanent ban. Fleetway doesn't know how to handle secrets or personal things. She doesn't, and the best thing you can do so she never hurts you or reveals it to others is to close her off from your personal life.
If she drags you into a Skype call or tries to talk to you in any form, don't give in to her fake tears. She'll only trick you and harass you later on and quite possibly ruin your life. If you see her art and it looks like she's ripping off someone else, report her. She'll stolen ideas from other people and use them for her awful character. Just report her.